You know, for years, there's been this one thing that Grand Seiko fans have been practically begging for, a dream that always seemed just a little bit out of reach. Well, today, that dream is finally a reality. We're about to dive into a watch that honestly changes everything for the brand and for its most dedicated followers.
Ever since Grand Seiko started making those incredible spring drive dive watches, one single question has just dominated every conversation. It's the question enthusiasts have asked over and over again, directly to the brand's designers and engineers. And when they released that amazing new smaller movement last year, this question basically became the only thing on anyone's mind.
And for the longest time, the answer was always a very polite, not yet. The technical challenges, they were just too steep. But as we're about to see, that barrier has finally been shattered.
Okay, so why was this such a huge deal? I mean, what was the big hangup? For collectors, the real dream, the holy grail, was getting a Grand Seiko diver that broke free from that big, imposing 44mm case size. It's all about wearability, right? About comfort and fitting a seriously professional tool watch into a package that's just more versatile for everyday life. But making that happen, well, that was one heck of an engineering puzzle.
Let's break down exactly why this was so tricky. First off, the spring drive movement. It's just incredibly sophisticated, absolutely packed with tiny, intricate parts. You can't just shrink it. And on top of that, you've got Grand Seiko's ridiculously high standards for everything. Durability, accuracy, how easy it is to service. I mean, compromise is just not a word in their vocabulary. And that's exactly why, up until now, the smallest they could get a spring drive diver was still a pretty hefty 43-point-something millimeters. And then, last year, everything changed. The whole game got flipped on its head with the introduction of a brand new movement platform, codenamed UFA. This wasn't just a minor update. This was a fundamental, ground-up breakthrough. You see, this UFA caliber, the 9RB2, was more than just a new movement. It was a statement. It was Grand Seiko proving to the world and to themselves that a smaller, thinner, and even more accurate automatic spring drive wasn't just some pipe dream. It was real, and it immediately got everyone asking, okay, what are they going to do with it? And this is the answer. Say hello to the Ushio 300. This is the direct result of that UFA breakthrough. This is the watch that so many of us have been waiting for. Okay, let's get into the numbers, because this is where the story really gets good. A case diameter of 40.8 millimeters. I mean, that's just the perfect sweet spot, right? A truly wearable size that's going to look great on a huge range of wrists. Then a thickness of just 12.9 millimeters, which is just unbelievably slim for a diver this capable. And a lug-to-lug of 48.5 millimeters, which means it's going to sit so comfortably. These are literally the dimensions fans have been dreaming of, all done in lightweight, high-intensity titanium with a proper 300 meters of water resistance.
And of course, you know it wouldn't be Grand Seiko without some absolutely stunning dials. We've got two options here. The blue one uses what they call a lacquer gradation. It creates this beautiful color shift over that classic Ushio wave pattern. But the green is something else. It uses a much more complex optical multi-layer coating. It's a process that perfectly preserves the texture of the dial and lets it shift from this deep, rich green to a brilliant silver depending on how the light hits it. It is truly spectacular to see in person.
But look, the innovation here is so much more than just a smaller case and a gorgeous dial. Seriously, Grand Seiko went back to the drawing board on every single component to make this watch exactly what it needed to be. So this is a super important point. This isn't just the UFA movement plopped into a new case. Nope, this is the 9R1, and it's been specifically adapted for a dive watch. The power reserve indicator, it's on the dial side now, since you need a solid case back for maximum durability. They also got rid of the date function. Why? For that clean, ultra-legible, pure tool watch look. They even optimized the rotor design for better shock resistance. Every single change had a clear purpose. Make it thinner and make it tougher. And their obsession with detail extends all the way to the clasp, which is brand new and, honestly, it's brilliant. It's got three key things going on. First, you get 6 millimeters of micro adjustment you can do on the fly, no tools needed, just for that perfect fit during the day. Second, there's a totally separate wetsuit extension for, actual diving. And third, and this is my favorite part, a clever sliding GS logo locks everything down, and when it's closed, it covers a little red line that warns you when it's unsecured. So smart. All of this is wrapped in the brand's modern design language, what they call Evolution 9. It's all about taking their original design rules from way back in 1967 and evolving them for today. That means an absolute laser focus on legibility with these huge diamond-cut indices and hands, so you can read the time in an instant.
And get this is so cool. The hands themselves are made of titanium. Why? So they could make them bigger for visibility without adding any extra weight that might mess with the movement's balance. That's the level of detail we're talking about here.
You know, to really get a watch like this, you have to look past the metal and the gears. You have to understand the philosophy, the cultural ideas that drive its creation. And there are two Japanese concepts that are absolutely key to understanding Grand Seiko.
The first one is omotenashi. Now, this is a concept that's all about Japanese hospitality, but it's deeper than that. It's about anticipating what someone needs or wants before they even have to say it. The movement's own designer said his goal was to deliver that exact sense of omotenashi by finally building the compact watch he knew customers had been dreaming of for years.
And the second concept is Kaizen. You've probably heard this one. It's that famous philosophy of continuous improvement. It's this relentless, endless pursuit of perfection. The idea that you're never done, that you can always make something better than you did before. This watch isn't just another model. It's the next step in that never-ending journey.
Okay, so let's tie this all together. What does the Ushio 300 actually mean? What's the real impact here for Grand Seiko and for all of us who love these watches?
All right, first up, the practical stuff. The price is set at $12,400, and you'll start seeing these become available in June of 2026.
So when you boil it all down, the UFA movement was the key that unlocked this whole new world. It created the platform for the dive watch that fans always wanted. And the Ushio 300 just nails that perfect combination of a super wearable 40.8mm size with legit 300-meter diver specs. It's just packed with meaningful innovations, from the movement to that awesome new clasp. And it really is the perfect expression of those core Grand Seiko ideas, anticipating needs and always improving.
And that, of course, leaves us with one final and really exciting question. Now that Grand Seiko has cracked the code on this incredible, compact, and capable platform, what's next? What other dream watches might their endless pursuit of perfection bring us down the road? I guess we'll just have to wait and see.